Hello all, welcome to part 4 of the Amazon Lex series. I'm Abhiraj, Senior Mobile App Developer at Suflam Technologies. In the last video, we had talked about how to handle multiple intents and invoke another intent from one intent. In this video, we'll come to the conclusion where we'll we'll gather some basic knowledge about Lambda functions and how to handle this response message using Lambda function. So let's for that go on search panel, type LAMBDA. So you'll get this. Once you click on this, you'll be redirected to the list of Lambda functions. From there, you just have to create function. Similar to bots, they have some predefined sets of blueprints and function, but like always, we'll author from scratch. We'll start by giving our Lambda function a name. We'll order it. We'll name it coffee bot function. Yes, these are the runtime languages which Lambda supports. It can be either Python, it can be Ruby, it can be Node, or any from the listed. We'll go with Node.js 14x. The architecture is x86_64. You can go with ARM64 also. We'll continue with 86_64. These are the permissions that are required by Lambda to execute. You can check in the info section more about this. This is basically an access role which gives a permission to invoke Lambda functions. We'll head out to create function. Remember, we are just replicating the response function here. Instead of specifying response directly in the dashboard, we'll pass the response using a Lambda function. So in real case, there might be a condition where you have conditions in Node where for this condition you have to send this response, for this condition you have to send this response. We'll not handle any conditions now, but we'll give you an idea that how responses are handled. So heading towards the documentation from Amazon, they have given a fixed format of input which Lambda expects and which Amazon Lex expects, basically that if you give dialog action, that is a response in this format, then only it will invoke as a response message. So which includes type, which says close, fulfillment stage. In our case, it will be fulfilled because our intent is successfully fulfilled. Content type is plain text. Content is the content, any message that you want to convey to the user. Like we have conveyed here this. Hello, thank you for ordering. Order for coffee type is placed. This kind of message you can convey here. So we have already written a predefined function. We'll just erase out this. And we'll write a new one here. Hello. Response message from newly created Lambda function. We'll just deploy it. You can even test it there, but we don't require to test. We can directly test in the board. We'll just deploy it. Once it is deployed, it is auto saved and we can use it successfully. Successfully updated the function called coffee bot function. We'll copy this name. We'll go to our board. Now see, we'll handle the response from Lambda function. So we don't require this message from here now. We'll go here. We'll select the Lambda function which we created now. It will not come directly. There is some loading issue or maybe something, but we have to refresh it 2-3 times, then only it comes in the list. So we'll go back to return parameter. We'll come back. So I hope it will, yes. CVC, you see coffee bot function is here. You are about to give Amazon Lex permission to invoke your Lambda function. So basically we are giving this Lambda function to invoke intent or this Lambda function. So okay, we are okay with that because we know that we have created the genuine code there. So we'll quickly save the intent. We'll build like every time. We'll wait for express testing. Here we'll go with the steps hi, we'll go with latte, and hello response message from newly created Lambda function. So you see, instead of invoking response from here, it is invoking from Lambda function. So this way you can code using any language. Just remember, the input format is fixed. I'll post the link in the description so you can just look into and read in the detail what exactly each field says. Please make sure the response input format is same, then only Lex or Amazon will be able to handle your convey message. This was a short and quick explanation of Lambda functions, and this is the end of the Amazon Lex series we were going through. I'll just quickly do a small conclusion of all the things which we learned during this session. The first thing which we learned was creating board. After this, we learned about sample utterance and responses directly from the dashboard. After that, we learned about slots and slot types. And after that, we learned about how to handle multiple intents. And finally, we learned about LAMBDA. Feel free to reach out to us in case of any queries. We are always happy to help you. Thank you.